So we're going to figure out how to push our code to a remote repository, and we're going to be using GitHub to do that. So before we get started pushing our code up, we actually need to make sure we're able to log into GitHub. If this is the first time you're doing it, you're going to need to go ahead and create an account. We're going to go through that process together. So let's jump right into it. Actually, so if you Google GitHub, there's a nice little, I love Google, they give you a nice little snippet here on what GitHub is, so you can read all about that. But we're going to go right here. We're going to go to GitHub. And if this is the first time, you need to create a username and a password. I already have one, so it's already saying username is taken. But go ahead and sign up for it. It's free. If you want to create private repositories, which means you want to make your code only available to yourself, maybe you have this awesome next $1 million application you're working on and you don't want people to steal your code, go ahead and create a private repository. I think it's like $7 a month for the smallest account size, but it's free if you're willing to make your code public. And as you're taking this course, hopefully you're making your code public. If you make some cool changes, share it with the other students. I always love to see cool code being posted. So once you have your account, I'm just gonna go click sign in here. I already have my account set up. You should see something like this. Now, you're not gonna have repositories you contribute to, your current repositories. I have quite a few. And this is kind of just like your activity feed of stuff going on in your projects. Now, I also have a drop down here, because I belong to more than one organization. And you can create your own organizations here, but let's stick with our current user profile because you probably don't have any organizations if you just registered for GitHub. If you do, you can build this into your organization the same way. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into your repositories. This might be blank for you, and we're going to select new repository. I'm going to add a repository name here, so I can call this postcard. And you could add like app if you want, or app postcard. I'm just going to put postcard here. And we're going to make this public. Again, if you want to register for an account with GitHub, you can make this private. And we can select create repository. And in our next video, we'll figure out how to use these commands in order to push our code up to GitHub.